Hey guys, I'm Kadan,
I'm Tony.
and we want to be the first to welcome you to the Power 90 Challenge. So, in this group, we are going to achieve a couple of things, and I want to speak it into the atmosphere. In this group, we're going to focus on fitness and health, main priorities of this group. We have been working for years to perfect the detox bundle. And I feel like it is in a place now where it is doing what it's meant to do. And one of the questions that a lot of people ask is what's next? So in these next 90 days, the Power 90 Challenge that's going to start
January 5th, technically, but we are starting the challenge by taking the detox, which we'll do Saturday, January 3rd. So if you did purchase your detox, you can choose to wait and then take it with us. We're going to do it live in this group.
Yes. So starting with the detox, this detox, everybody here already knows that it's going to clean you out completely, give you that fresh start, that new feel, clean organs, clean digestive system, clean blood. And then from there, we're going to build on top of that. So what to eat, what lifestyles to incorporate. We're going to go through that. Whether you're trying to get out of your medication, whatever pressure, cholesterol, whatever the case is, whether you're trying to lose some weight, whatever the case is, this place is where you want to be, and this is where your friends want to be. So if you have any friends, tell them come on over.
So why is this even necessary? So one of the main questions that we get over the years when it comes to our detox bundle is what do we do after we detox? We don't want to go back to our old habits. We don't want to go back to feeling sluggish, bloated, just uncomfortable feelings. We want to continue the results. And so this is going to be your part two. This is where you're going to build those healthy habits, build your lifestyle, because yes, we're calling it the Power 90 Challenge, but it's to ultimately change your entire lifestyle so that you can continue this on not for a month or two, but literally for the rest of your life.
Right. And then, the body is out of balance because when you have too much of something in the body, it causes problem. And when you have not enough of something, so you have a lack, deficiencies, it causes problem. So the body wants to be in a balanced place, and that is what we are going to design here, is what are the nutrients that we need to eat in order to keep our body balanced? What are the movements we need to perform to keep our body in balance? And what do we have to do to take it out of that deficit if you're suffering from anemia, for example, you're low on iron? How do we bring that to balance so you can operate properly? So that is what this 90 days, as she said, is not to just do for 90 days. It's that this 90 days will build habits that you can then repeat for the rest of your life, right? By just making little tweaks. So one of the first thing that we're going to focus on in this group is eliminating the things that cause us sick, right? Like it brings the illness into our life. So we got to get those things out of our life. And some of those things, like sugar is one of them. Like, sugar is the main culprit in a lot of things. It is the extra fat, it's the diabetes, the high blood pressure, the cholesterol, like it's sugar. So like that's one example, but Tony know them best.
Also, the different seed oils, the processed foods, even malnourishment. We can be eating every day, but still be malnourished. And that's because a lot of the foods today don't have the same nutrient density as it once did because the soil is depleted, or now that there's so many processed foods on the market, they are very high in calories, but they are lacking nutrients. And so you feel full when you eat these things, but your cells are still starving. So we really want to highlight these things and make this be a place where you can not only go through these steps, but also educate yourselves so that you know what to do as well beyond this food.
And you can still eat the food and your body isn't absorbing it. That is something that the detox, that is why we're starting with the detox and suggest everyone starts with the detox, because you can eat the food, but your body isn't absorbing the nutrients because in your small intestine, there could be a blockage in your kidney or your blood. The nutrients just not passing through your body. So detox first, then this is the part two. So, that is the things that we're going to eliminate is the part that we're going to start with because we cleaned out. It don't make sense to go in with the things that was causing the illness in the first place, right? So that's the next step after clean it out.
Right.
With everything that we face in our life, every illness that we face, lifestyle got us in the illness and it's lifestyle that's going to get us out. So we're going to give you like a little tour of what month one look like, just so that you can have an idea of what's coming.
So as we stated, week one is going to be the detox week. We are going to start with the detox January 3rd, and you can do it with us. After that, we're going to follow this exact process that you guys follow, which is in the instruction guide. We're going to be eating those exact meals, those same smoothies, following everything to the T. That's week 1. And if you're not doing the detox that week, that's still fine. You can still follow the meal guide that is provided. So you can still eat the same way that we're eating. You can choose to take the tonic if you'd like, but if you did the detox already, that is okay. Then week 2, we're going to be doing a bitters week. So the main focus of this group is to reduce your sugar intake because that's the main source of fuel for your body. And we want to remove that so your body can start using up the excess glucose, the excess sugar in your body, and the excess stored energy so that you can begin to experience those changes within your body, whether it's losing weight, whether it's improving insulin resistance, whether it's improving your blood pressure. It does begin with sugar. And so whether you have those issues or not, it's just best to follow this type of guide. So with week 2, we're going to do a bitters week to increase your sensitivity to insulin, and then just also get you feeling better about the bitter taste. I know no one wants to, consume bitter things. It doesn't taste that great, but what it does for your insulin levels, your glucose levels, and what it does for your digestive system, like the impact is amazing. So we're going to try and focus on that for week 2. And for week 3, we're just going to focus on our fixed diets. So we're doing bi-weekly challenges. The first one is the bitters week. The third week, we're going to take a break. That week, we're just doing our regular diet, which is low carb, high protein. The low carb, again, is so that our sugar intake is at a certain level. So that, again, we're using our stored energy for our daily energy. And then week 4, back to another challenge, which is sour week. So we are trying to get our body used to the sour taste because, again, it's helpful for digestion, regulating the guts, and then also it helps with balancing your blood sugar and reducing insulin resistance.
So all in all, what we're trying to do is we've identified that sugar is a culprit, right? Because sugar leads to inflammation, inflammation leads to whatever illnesses in each organs or each part of the body, right? The thing that's happening is that when you consume sugar, your body either uses it, expel it, or store it. The storage of that sugar is what caused the problems, right? So like in the liver, in the kidney, in the blood, the cholesterol, all of that is stored sugar. So we want to get the body to a state where it is not taking in any more sugar, thus each of those weekly challenge, but we're also burning the excess sugar in the body to expel it out of the body, thus bring that body back to balance as we spoke before. So that is the goal of each of these weeks, is to get the body out of that high sugar, high glucose state and bring it back to a balanced state. That's why the bitter and the sour is in there, because the opposite of sweet is, so that is literally the focus there. So it's going to be great for how we're going to feel after these things. So that's just month 1. And then for month 2 and 3, we're going to flip the script on some other things.
So as we stated, month 2 and month 3, we will take you guys along that journey. We don't want to overwhelm you all at once. So that is just a glimpse of what month 1 will look like. And of course, we'll give you guys further information as the days progress and we count down to the January launch. In this group, we're not aiming for perfection in any way. We're going to be doing this with you. So everything that we're telling you to do, we're going to be doing it as well. And so we'll be there to guide you, answer any questions, and we will be experiencing the same results as you. And we're very optimistic.
And throughout all of these 90 days, we are going to focus on one more thing, one thing that stays constant, and that is movement, right? What we've spoken about before is the diet plan, the sour bitter, or following the meal guide. That's one part. The next part is movement, because again, the sugar is stored energy, and one of the best way to eliminate the energy stored in the body is by moving, even if it's just a walk. So for those of you who want to lose weight, like, you're in the right place, because we're going to be hitting the gym, but I think we're starting with like 5,000 steps in week 1. So like per day. So
yes,
5,000
5,000
steps per day in week 1. That's just to get the body movement. For those who have high blood pressure or diabetes or cholesterol, we want you to take those walks every day, because it's very, 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 very important. But for those who want to actually lose weight continuously, that's also going to be incorporated into the school. We're going to have workout plans and stuff that we're going to be following. So yeah, it's going to be a place. So please, like any question at all, you don't understand the concept, you want further information, just ask the question in the group and we'll answer it. But every week we're going to be putting up videos like this with education so that everybody understand what we're doing, why we're doing it, and then how it's going to benefit the body. All right. So education is going to come with instruction, with examples. So this is a well-rounded group. And we're just doing it to help as much as we can. So thank you guys for joining us on this Power 90 challenge. And we look forward to beginning on January 3rd.
Stay tuned.